So what's up, you guys? You know the big topic around this upcoming weekend is gonna be the prom. I know, cause my baby girl going. I ain't gonna say who. Y'all don't need to know. But think about prom, man. You know back then when you was little and you saw prom, like you saw at the whole high school, like they had the doors open. You could hear the music. Well, I did because we had to take my cousin up there to prom because he ain't have a ride. And I always thought prom was like this most amazing thing ever. So I really wanted to go with it. I was thinking I could have like this Hummer just drive up. People be like, oh, you already know that's Trey right there. And, my prom didn't really go out like that. I just want to tell y'all the story of my prom and how much it sucked. My prom wasn't really as good as I thought it was going to be. What actually happened was on my junior year, juniors you could go to prom, choose whoever you wanted to go to. And I didn't really have anybody because I was talking to somebody at the moment and they didn't go, so I didn't go, and so it just wound up as me not going and a person who I wanted to not going. So my senior year, I finally chose somebody. It was around the band banquet. She came up and she wasn't in band at the moment, but she came to the band banquet at the end of it, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" We haven't seen each other in so long and everything. So I asked her to prom. She said, "Yeah," and all that. And then, by the way, I'm not going to mention the girl's name. The girl's name is going to be. Her name is going to be Dolly. I asked Dolly out, and like when I was picking out my tuxedo and everything, my attire for the prom, she was like, "Okay, I already got a blue one, so you might as well want to get a blue one." Well, on the other hand, I was thinking blue as well. But Dolly, she was a bitch. She was a complete bitch. She totally had what I thought prom was gonna be wrong, and she kind of thought it was gonna be something between me and her, which is just so wrong. It was so wrong. And on the day of prom, we met at the rest house and everything, and we took pictures. A whole lot of people was taking pictures. That's like the place to go is take pictures at the rest house. I'm gonna put some pictures up there of me in my tuxedo. Could be one like blam right there. It could be another one blam right there. But yeah, that's how I looked back then. I was looking spiffy as a motherfucker. In my hair, my mom messed up my hair, so I was like, whatever. I had someone trying to do it, but it didn't really work out. So as we're off leaving the prom, we took Dolly's truck because your boy didn't have a vehicle at the moment. I was broke, didn't have nothing really. So we go to prom. We're driving all the way to prom, which was in Dothan, and she Dolly had just like broke up with some dude that cheated on her. So she had that whole idea that guys are terrible and we suck at people and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna trust the person anymore. She was basically just spewing out BS the whole ride there. It was really kind of annoying, but I was like, I was trying to be myself, trying to help her out, being like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna meet somebody." She was like, "No, all boys suck. They just need to just leave and go to the sun one way trip there, rat hotel, whatever." So it was like, okay. It was like total silence and everything, that awkward silence until we got there. I was like, okay, so you know where you're going, right? She was like, no, I don't. But we should go eat somewhere else. So we was like thinking where we're gonna eat at was we eat at Logan's, which is like place. It was my first time being there. It's like place has like peanuts. They're known for the peanuts on the floor. I just think it's like wait, like hey, we don't have the white floors because we got peanuts. shells on it. But it was pretty cool. They had some amazing strawberry lemonade, strawberries at the bottom. It was pretty fucking amazing. Just amazing. But we met up with some people there. It was okay. All the people I knew, just really close friends of ours. And that was like the best part of my prom, not really being at prom. Just saying. So after that, me and Dolly, we go to where the prom is actually located. So we get to prom, we go in, and I'm the senior, so we have like senior pictures where we're walking in and they're taking pictures of us. And so we get in there, and you know how once you enter prom, it's kind of like, okay, now that we're here, now that everybody saw us, what do we do? Because nobody wants to dance. We just want to socialize with people. And so we do. We get a whole group of people at the same table, and we just talk about what we did before we came to the prom. So after a while, we didn't. Nobody really danced until okay, we a little bit dancing, but I didn't really dance with Dolly. And so I was like, okay, it'll be all right. So as time went on, we had to go take pictures. And I really wanted to take pictures. This is my first prom. You know how I thought about prom back in the old days, like this big thing. I was like, you know what? Taking pictures. I'm gonna pay like $50, 52. I think it was like $52 for like a big photo like this and a couple of wallet photos. So we take those and we had to wait in line and we did not talk at all. At all. It was very lame kind of thing. And we didn't talk at all. I don't know what was up with her, or I was like, oh, so my breath stained. I know I washed like before I came up here and everything. I'm clean. I'm fresh as a motherfucker. I'm fly. I'm looking hot as a motherfucker right now. I'm talking about Nova times 3. But your boy wasn't good enough for us. So as we go in to take our pictures and everything, the photographer asked us, "Do you want to hold hands?" I was like, I don't care. And then she was like, "No, we're not doing any of that. No, we just no, no, fuck that." But she was like that. She was like that. I was like, okay. So we just stood like. We had like 3 Harry Potter books space in between us like this. It was really awkward. I didn't really like the pictures. I was like, "Do you want a picture or anything?" She was like, "No, you can keep all of them." I was like, whoa, dang. And so we leave from the photographer booth and everything. And we're hitting the dance floor. It's not us together hitting the dance floor. I'm with somebody else and she's with somebody else. Because the whole night we did not dance together at all. At all. Nothing. I tried to once, but no. I don't know what happened. We did not dance together at all. But so after the pictures, yeah, we hit the dance floor, not together at all. So what my intention is, like, I'm not gonna let somebody who I did come here with. I thought she was a good friend. She's not really. We don't talk at all. Like, I see her kind of every morning. We had the same class, and we did not say 4 words to each other. Only time we spoke was like when I held the door open and she said thank you. I was like, okay, that's it. But we hit the dance floor, and I just started just dancing with everybody else. There's no point to going to prom if I'm not going to dance with anybody. So I get my friend, I'm call her JJ. I get JJ, and we just dancing. We danced the night away, and I took a hold like the several other girls, and I was mumboing. I was doing the Soldier Boy, the cha-cha slide. I even did the forbidden dance. I did that with this chick. I was like, you know what? I grabbed her and I was like, just all up in. Anyways, your boy don't really dance like that unless he have to, and that was one of them nights that I had to because I thought prom was the shit and it needed to be. But like we get to the end, you know how the girls give off the girders and everything to the date. So she was giving. I went back and everybody else was doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm do it. So she's like taking it off, and I get on the floor and everything. You know how you get on the floor and you have the knee up, and she puts her dirty ass stiletto on your knee and everything. She lifts up the dress and all. She takes it off, and I swear to God, if my baby girl do that, I don't even care. Whatever. But she took it off. My friend was like, Trey, you should take it off with your teeth. I was like, okay, I should. And she was like, no. So I didn't. And then she got up. I didn't even get the girder because my friend messed it. I was like, whatever. But yeah, prom night sucked. And at the end for like when it was going to take me home, because I had drove up with her, right? At the end, she was like, Trey, I'm not even going home tonight, so maybe you should find another ride. And I was like, bitch, really? After all this shit, I ain't danced with you. You didn't even hold my hand. Just like for a split second, for a damn picture. And you talking about I gotta go home. I was like, you know what? Yo, JJ. We went home. We went to Waffle House after that bit. And I met this one chick that I said, hey. Like, I was just like being crazy with. And I met this one chick at Waffle House. I got to sat by her. She was wearing this dress. It was like nothing from up here, and it was like covering her chest and everything. It was red, and girl just every nigga so you can all up in there. I would, but it was a pretty good night after prom and before prom. But during prom, it kind of sucked. So I don't know. That's how crappy my prom was.